I did it! Alright guys, in this episode, I am still learning how to play the Thrasher in solo PvP. The Thrasher is still generally accepted as the best solo PvP class, even though it's not always. I mean, there are classes that can compete with it. It's still, most people, like if you had to pin a pro down and say which one's the best, they'd pretty much all say Thrasher. So I'm trying to get good at the Thrasher. Not because I think that I'm going to stay with the Thrasher, but I do want to understand it well so that I can know what other people are doing. And I've already learned a ton. I've learned how to do a little bit of stun trapping, which I still have mixed feelings about. I still want the devs to fix that, but whatever. I am learning a lot more about the Thrasher skills. Like I think last episode, I tried to throw up my stun barrier and it was too late. And I didn't understand why it was too late, because I didn't realize it had such a delay. So those are the main things I've learned, but I've learned a lot of other nuances. So hopefully this time I will be able to, just keep building on that and get up to that point where I can compete with someone who's actually experienced. Because Frostborn is a very experienced PvPer is going to just trash an inexperienced one. So, whoa, this is weird. They've made me an advisor in my guild, in my clan. I joined the clan just because we wanted to prank Nevo, which was hilarious. Oh my gosh, did you see that?
I don't think so. What happened?
Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite episodes. I tell Nevo says I want to kill the fire guardian. And he's like, I've never done it, but I bet it has rewards and I want to do it. And I'm like, let's do it. And then he's so naive. Like he has no clue what the Fire Guardian actually, that I realize I'm just going to convince him he can solo it. And
he has
so
no clue that it's the most OP thing they ever added.
Yes, totally. And he thought me, Hurricanum, and him were going to do it for loot. So I was like, you know what, Nevo, you just solo it, and then after you solo it, I'll solo it, and then after me, I'll, Hurricane and solo it. So that's how the episode pretty much goes. And it is hilarious. And my favorite part, well, I don't want to ruin the episode. Guys, if you have not seen that episode, it's called, I Prank Nevo. No, it's not the Fire Guardian, it's the Golem. That's right.
Oh, but he hasn't seen the Golem.
He hadn't seen the Golem either. So, anyways, I think it was the young Golem, something like that. It doesn't matter. It is so funny, and the best part is the third time he tries.
I'll go check that out.
Yeah, you gotta go watch it. It's so funny. Okay. Well, where are we gonna meet?
Try Red Rock Family.
All right, Red Rock Family. I'm running there now. Jimmy Jules, shout out to you. I brought enough stuff for PvP. Well, I actually only have 2 hammers, so I'm probably gonna need something, but I'm working on it. I'm working on being more prepared. He was giving me a hard time. He's like, every episode you don't have enough stuff for PvP. Which cracked me up because it's so true. He's like, how many times do you come unprepared? So I brought 6 healing salves this time, which I'm very proud of. It's the main thing I always forget. Okay, which healing salves I don't necessarily bring when I'm actually PvP, and it's mostly friendly PvP that I need them, because I'll just spam bandages if I...
Sometimes you can get far enough away to use a salve.
No, it would be amazing. I should probably do it, but I haven't needed it usually. I've either killed them and celebrating and running home, or I'm dead, and either way, I don't need a salve, but I should bring it. Especially as I get better, I imagine it'll become more and more times where I could use it.
I still can't believe I went into Giants earlier and found an Alpha Axe just sitting there.
Oh yeah, you got to tell that story.
Yeah, so I went to trade at Giants, walked in, I saw a couple traps, I was like, oh, somebody might be here. So I walked up to the middle, saw a dead body sitting in the fire on the very top, and walked over there. I was like, this body isn't going to have anything in it.
Yeah, so because just to stop you, I have done this many times. Anytime I'm in Giants, there's often dead bodies, and they've been stripped clean. They've got some cloth or something on them.
Yeah, he had 2 little common support staffs, but then he had a Nord, SNS, and an Alpha Axe. and no
An
one picked it up.
Alfar axe.
I got a free one.
That is insane. All right, we got one less zone, and then we're forced to go to the ship graveyard. If we match Yellow Forest solo after all this, it'll be hilarious. All right.
Ready.
Go now. Well, I guess we're going to ship graveyard. I'm going to go put the copper bars. I'll give it to you another day.
That's fine. I'm going to go put some hammers back then. It'd be wonderful if we just had an arena where I could just sign in and fight you.
I know. Wouldn't that be amazing? I wonder... I bet the devs have never heard that idea.
So if we don't match at the graveyard, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, we don't match the graveyard, then we'll meet at a green zone, and I'll give you. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll record me trying to survive without you, and then I'll screen share when you get out of the zone, and you can help me fight people. I'm ready when you are. You let me know when you're ready.
Hey.
Yay! Whoa.
Right.
I got entered in. Are you entering too?
Yep.
And I got. Is that you? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why were there traps next to my entrance?
That means somebody's in here. It's probably Tornado.
Tornado. Wow, you already know their name.
He does that trap. He does the traps at the door.
Who's I want to be yours?
I don't know. Where's that?
He just messaged me. You guys want a PvP or trade? Are you in here with us? Question mark.
No, he must have seen you in a zone when you typed.
Oh. Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, he has to have seen you in a zone.
We are in ship graveyard right now, period. Maybe after. So it's someone else that likes to trap. Maybe someone who copies him.
Man, those things hurt if they get you with all three.
He got you with what?
So he does the triple blast. Hurts if he hits you with all three.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know if should we check the whole zone before we start PvPing?
Sure, you want to run do a circle?
Yeah. Because it would suck to start PvPing and then have some punk, come at us.
Well, the good thing is we know we're teamed together, so if somebody comes at us, we attack him.
Yeah. And
no one answered when I typed, anyways.
oh, he left a drowner's box.
Oh, really? Okay.
It makes me wonder what's in these other ones that.
Check it out. I'm gonna kill this guy.
All right, spirits. A little essence. I mean, this is not bad stuff. I don't.
No, I always collect essences because I need them for making bricks or.
And another drowner's chest. Is he even searching dead bodies?
To be fair, the drowner's chests kind of suck. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, here's your essence.
Right,
what do you make him with? What do you make with
I
them?
make bricks or meteorite ingots.
Nice. Yeah. Those are.
What?
Oh my gosh, that was my fault. Whoa, he hit me.
I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I guess I got close enough.
Here's an essence for you.
No, you can have them. You can have the essences. I'm not farming a ton right now, so I got my oven, which made me happy.
I did a fight last night in here. It was very late last night, and I came in with really, really good gear.
Uh-huh.
And, I fought against an occultist
Uh-huh.
who also had 2 dispels, and I brought both kinds of dispels, the upgraded dispel and a regular dispel, and a decoction.
Okay.
I needed all 3 of them to beat him.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a wild fight.
Okay. So, I have died to the bandit before, and it was very memorable, so we'll see how I fare against it.
Alright, so tips against the bandit. This ring is huge.
Yeah.
The stun ring is huge. You don't usually need to dispel that because the bandit doesn't hit that hard.
Okay.
And usually they use it from like way over here. so they won't have that much time to run to you. But if I use my immobilize thing and I'm close to you, you pretty much have to dispel because I do a bunch of damage.
Got it. Okay.
Unless you're fine and they're low health, then just keep hitting them and you should be fine. But it adds a bunch
30.
of damage.
It's like 35 or 40 or something.
30 plus damage to immobilized enemies.
Okay.
So it's not quite as good as the duelist ring, but it's pretty painful.
Yeah, and then you could probably. Do you use bolas when you're bandit?
Yeah, I still try to stun trap though. Typically, if they're
Got
low
it.
health, I'll switch to bolas. If they're low health, you can trap them and then just go into the fight and just trade blows.
Got it. Okay, great. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready. I'm souping.
All right.
Do you need hammers before you do this?
I got 2.
Okay. I'll get to you after.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
Right there, you want to get me with a. Oh. Very nice.
I got you. Was that a win or no?
No, not quite, because I had to. But you forced my dispel, which is excellent. So I'm just running until I get my hammer back. Now you're gonna get trapped. So right there. Oh, good job. You're
I
dead
think-
now. You're good. Okay.
Could if I might have beaten you, and I could have possibly stun trapped you, but I'm not good enough that there's a good chance I would have failed on the stun trap. I should have tried that actually.
I used my hammer before you. So what you wanted to do right there was back up a little bit. When I was running away, since you didn't have any of your skills, that's the reset time. So you don't want to run right at me there.
See, I had forgotten you used my hammer before. You used your hammer before I did, but I did. It did go through my head as I'm chasing you. I'm thinking, this seems like a bad idea.
You had me on that jump. That was a perfect jump. I mean, that was perfect. But then what you want to do is follow that up with a hammer. Because you're right on top of me when you do that jump. So you should have hit me and then hammered me right after and then try to get that stun trap.
Oh, duh! That would have been perfect. And then and that's the stun trap I'm used to. So I could have. Okay, all right. Can you give me a hammer? In that fight, not stunning trapping you at the end, would I still have won, or or it was just probably too close?
No, you were dead when I stun trapped you.
Oh, you stopped fighting when I threw my hammer.
I ran away before you threw that hammer. You already did.
You would have killed me before I threw that hammer.
Yeah, because I had you with the mobilized skill, so I was doing like 90 or like 80 hits or something. 80 hits.
I know, but I thought I hammered you while you're doing those 80 damage hits.
Nah, it's too late because I had you trapped for too long.
Got it. Okay. Okay, great. Sweet. Well, that was helpful.
But the jump was perfect.
Okay, great.
So your jump skills are getting much better.
Yeah, I was excited about trying that out. It definitely feels like the Thrasher counters the Bandit because of stuff like that jump, with being able to avoid the...
Yeah, and you can also use your barrier when I use the immobilized shot too.
I can pull that off fast enough?
Yeah, because you're not stunned when I use it. Hey, look. So you can use...
Oh, when I use the mobilize. Yeah. Got it. Sorry, for some reason I was... Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Okay, ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, very nice. Trap
Nope.
a hammer.
No, dang it. All right, let's just... Or I guess no, let's not start over. Or we can start over if you want, but I'm also cool with keep going.
It's okay. I need valves.
I remembered after I had jumped that I needed to hammer next, and for some reason my brain just went to mush. And
Oh, I know. I mean, I mean you all the time. My brain still goes to mush. I feel you.
so I was like, I need to hammer, and I just sat there and I was like, what do I do? And then I just like threw the hammer like into the ocean.
Yeah, that was good. But the jump again, perfect.
Thank you. I do feel like I'm getting better.
I threw that one from kind of far away so you could kind of practice. I was like, let's see if we can do this one.
I am gonna soup up.
Yep.
All right, I'm ready to.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, where'd you go? No!
Yeah.
What a...
Surprised, yeah. Why did that not hit you? Hey, that was nice. Good job. Now hammer. Yeah, now trap. Yeah.
Yes! I did it! So...
Not just fell. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Yeah, I won't get you. That was amazing! I feel like...
You like how I hid behind the pole and then used my skill?
Dude, I did not... Because I knew I couldn't jump through those things. I didn't realize you could use your skill through them.
Yeah,
So...
the bandit thing to go against the thrasher is hiding behind trees and stuff so they can't jump into you, and then use your stun trap thing.
And then, even if you use your sun trap, they're going to have to waste their jump to avoid it.
Yeah.
Because they're not...
Exactly.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, that is helpful. Obviously, well, it's helpful when I become the bandit, but it's also helpful to understand the thrasher, knowing what the bandit's going to be doing. I had no clue that that's what you were doing. I thought you were just, creating like this little stalemate that you were going to try to come out of it on top somehow, but you basically created an advantage for yourself. And but of course, as the thrasher, I still counter you, which those of you who are curious, I asked Damp Toes to pick a class that was a good PvP class, but that the thrasher kind of counters, so that I had a little bit better chance against him, because us going thrasher to thrasher was awesome, but it also, he was very good, and it thrasher to any type, it's two of the same class. The fights are a little less dynamic. So in the next episode, he may be a different class that I counter, or I might start branching out of thrasher. I mean, this was a great step in the right direction. I'm obviously not a master at thrasher, but it might be good to move on to another class, get good at those, and then come back and perfect the thrasher more. So this is amazing. I'm going to go try to figure out how to trade with him to get him those 80 copper bars in exchange for some hammers, which maybe I'll give him some extra for, his payment for teaching me. But I hope you guys are, someone didn't trade with Joris or Damn Toes the other day or earlier today, because they didn't know him, and they were like, I don't know, I'm too nervous. Well, if you guys want to trade with him, he has a very good reputation on trade servers, several trade servers for trading. And so help him out when, he's got great stuff to trade back with you. So, all right, guys, see you next time.